You can't win with those kinds of people. Another side of people you can't win with, watch people that's mad because you was able to help them. You hear me? I don't know about you, but when you get to helping some folk have a nasty attitude. Take your little stinking money. He paid my little stinking light bill. You can't win with those kinds of people that's mad. Listen, we all should want somebody in our circles that just in case something bad happens, just in case I need to get a prayer through, just in case I need my light bill paid, just in case I need a little bit of money for Monday or to the first or to the third, just in case. We all should want some just in case folks in our lives that we are not mad with, that we are not jealous of, that we are not mad at, that we all should want some folks in our lives that may be doing just a little bit better than us, that if I can call on you, I know I can call the Lord, and the Lord told me to call you. We all should need some. We all need them kinds of people. But a lot of times when you get those kinds of people, you get jealous. And you get to questioning God, why they always got it and I ain't? Because listen, and then sometimes when God make you look at your own self in that mirror and he tell you, well, they don't smoke, they ain't drinking, they ain't gambling like you. Hold on, they ain't got them new J's on. Oh, they ain't got no new outfit. Oh, they didn't go out there and remodel. Oh, they didn't go out there and do. When God get to making you look at you, and then you mad with somebody that's doing way less than you, then nobody tell you to go to that trip. Ain't nobody tell you to go out there and buy that. Ain't nobody tell you to go out there and do that. You thinking that you are trying to outdo. Y'all remember, I'm going back into this message. People are trying to outdo you, so they are going in debt when they don't know you've been saving for years to get where you at. You've been saving for years to get this thing, and they trying to do it today, and you've been doing it over 2 years. You've been saving up $25 a week, and you've been doing it for all this time, and now you gonna say, I paid cash. Yeah, they do just like you did. We roll you out right there. Yeah, that's exactly what they did right there. They just said, no, he didn't say that. He gonna pay cash for that. So people, that I'm going on back into the message, that people will be jealous of you, thinking and trying to outdo you, and they are asking and they are questioning God about what you're doing and how you're doing it. And God is saying, fool, they don't do what you do. When you was out there eating steak and lobster, they was eating bologna sandwiches. When you was out there doing this right here, what they was doing is they was at the house looking in the refrigerator, looking in the freezer, throwing out food. When you was out there doing this, they was doing that. So when God make you look at you, sometimes you will get mad with God for making you look at your own self. The two brothers, Cain and Abel, when God told one, I'm trying to go back in the message a little bit. When God told one brother, it ain't because you had fruit, it's because you gave me the rotten fruit. It ain't because he had a blood sacrifice, it's because he gave me the best and you gave me second best. What God is telling us a lot of times, when people are mad with you because you can help them and they wonder how you can help them, what God is saying is, when they give me their best. Can I help y'all? 2 weeks ago, when Joseph's auntie was here, she said, you preach sure enough hard for it to be a few folk in this church. Most folk wouldn't preach that hard because I ain't preaching to the people, I'm preaching for him. See, when you get caught up in numbers, you're trying to start to preaching to man and forget about God. What you got to do is you got to preach just as hard if it's 1, if it's 2, if it's 22, if it's 22,000, if it's 2,200. It don't matter. You preach the same way. A lot of folks thinking it's in the number, but what I'm saying is God said, if you can just save one, if you can get one person, what you got to do is don't worry about the number. Just preach to them like you're preaching to 1,000, like you're preaching to 100,000, like you're preaching to. I said, listen, it's not about the number. I'm gonna preach just as hard if it ain't nobody here but me and my wife. And she, her and Cameron just say amen. I'm not saying nothing at all. What I'm telling you is, we can't get caught up about trying to get approval from how people feel about us, what people think about us. Don't forget all that junk and preach just as hard, whether you're just preaching to yourself, if you're just preaching anywhere, just preach the same way. Don't get caught up somebody, I ain't gonna do all that. I'm gonna hold this. You don't know when your last day. You don't know when your last breath. You don't know when your last time. What I'm telling you is, stop wasting so much time mad with people that have come into your life and spoken to your life and told that devil to move and told that stuff to move, and you are mad with them. Come on, somebody. You can't win. You can't win with somebody that's mad with you, and when you come and fought the giant in their life.